Proverbs chapter 25 and verse 28 says, "He that hath no rule over his own spirit is like a city that is broken down and without walls." What does that mean? Well, your spirit is who you are, the way that you act. And it's saying that a man that does not have rule or control over that is like a city that's broken down without walls. There are no boundaries. The wild things can come in and overrun the city, and it's chaotic and it's a mess. We are called to be men who are in control. Meekness is what that is. A lot of people hear of meekness and they think of humility, but meekness is not necessarily tied to humility. Meekness means it's the concept of strength under control. You have the strength to do something, you have the ability to do something, but you have it under control. In the classical Greek language, a lot of times the word for meekness is used to describe a horse that has bits in its mouth. They're strong, they're big, they can pull chariots, but they're controlled with the reins. And that's what we're called to do. Moses was described as the meekest man on the earth. And yet Moses lost control of his spirit a couple times. 3 times specifically. One was when he lost control and he killed an Egyptian. Another time he lost control and he struck the rock when God specifically told him to speak to the rock. Very angry that time. And then the time that he, in disgust, cast the commandment tables to the ground and they broke. And so what does that tell us? Well, if Moses could be the meekest man in the world, and he had times where his spirit, he lost a little bit of full control, then maybe we need to work on and can lose control and need to work on the control of our own spirit. Many times sanctification has been misunderstood as the solving of every problem. You have problem controlling your spirit, just get sanctified. You have emotional problem, just get sanctified. Entire sanctification is something that everyone needs, but it is a problem solver for the spiritual man, for the heart. You're still going to have character flaws after you're sanctified holy that you must and you need to work on. And although we don't know where the overlap of physical and spiritual always is, getting sanctified will certainly help you control your temper. It'll help you not have carnal outbursts, but you're not going to be the perfect ruler over your spirit. And so you are going to have to grow to be a man who rules his spirit and his meekness. One of the ways you have to do that is creating boundaries. The things that you talk about that get you worked up, the things that you listen to that get you off track, and the things you allow people to say to you. The other thing you have to do is you've got to have help. Find a mentor, find somebody that can help you to learn to be a man who has self-control and is meek. Make sure you get saved and make sure you get sanctified. Without that, you cannot grow in this area. But once you've been there, once you're sanctified holy, now you're ready to grow. Now you're ready to learn genuine self-control.